All right. Okay. So let's start standing. Oh, just put my phone on silent so it doesn't keep beeping. Okay. All right. And grab your strap straight away. Let's start straight away with some shoulder rolls. So go nice and wide with the strap. Okay, feet hips distance, just spread the toes open into the floor. Keep the strap shoulder height, just lift the shoulders up towards your ears, take a breath in. And then draw the shoulder blades together and roll them down. Try and keep the strap feeling fairly tight for the band, that's it. And again, lift the shoulders up. And circle the shoulders back and down. Let's go once more. Okay, this time lift the strap all the way up with your shoulders. And then exhale to take the strap behind you. So you might want to lengthen the band out a little bit if you need to. Good. Inhale, bring the strap back up again. And exhale, bring it in front of you. Okay, keep it going. If you can, wrap the band around your hands so that you can really get a good sort of handful of it. That's it. Back and forth. Try and keep the ribs straight, a little micro bend in the knees if that helps you from locking out the knees. Perfect. Couple more. Last one. And then let's pop the strap down to one side. Come to the top of your mat, feet staying hips distance apart. Just take a little roll down. So again, just let the arms feel quite floppy to the sides. Drop the chin towards your chest. And then just rolling through the spine, a little bend in the knees still, all the way to the feet. Take an inhale at the base of the fold. And as you exhale, slowly roll back up again. Tailbone down first, going all the way up. Roll the shoulders down your back. Take a breath in at the top. Exhale, roll back down again. Inhale at the base of the fold. And exhale, slowly rolling up. This time, bring the arms around to the sides and up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring the chin to your chest, rolling down. Take a halfway lift this time as you inhale. Exhale into the shins and slowly roll up on that same exhale. Inhaling at the top, bring the arms around and out to the sides. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, soften in and roll all the way up. Once more, inhale, up and wide. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. This time, bring the hands to the floor, step right leg followed by left leg to plank position. Holding plank. Bring the knees to the floor if you wish to, otherwise holding full plank. Really press through the hands, keep the gaze forwards a little bit. Yeah, perfect. So just using your toes, rock the weight forwards, backwards in the hands. It's not lifting the hips up and down, shifting the hips forwards, back. Perfect. Hold, pressing back into the heels. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop the knees to the floor, the chest to the ground, half chaturanga. Inhale forwards and up to cobra. And then soften the chest back to the floor as you exhale. Inhale brings you to all fours. Exhale back into a downward facing dog. Paddle the feet, swing the hips, anything that feels good here. Roll back forwards to plank position. Holding plank. This time rocking the feet side to side. So again, go over the toes. You can take the feet a little bit wider if that helps you roll through. So just twisting the hips one side to the other. That's it. Again, options to do this on the knees if you wish to. Last couple. Holding center, take a breath in. Half chaturanga, knees and chest to the floor. Inhale forwards and up to cobra. Soften the chest down as you exhale. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Paddle the feet. Keep the breath moving. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, bring this knee to tap your right elbow. Travel forwards with the shoulders. Inhale, bring the toes back up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring that knee towards your left elbow. Travel forwards with the shoulders. Inhale, reach the toes up. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose. We go again. Inhale, lift the toes up. Slowing it down. So bring the knee to your right elbow. Hold. See if you can lift the knee up towards the shoulder. On your next inhale, lift the toes up. Exhale, bring that knee towards your left elbow, holding there. See if you can lift that knee towards your armpit. On your next inhale, lift the toes up. Exhale, bring that knee towards the nose, holding there. Knee to the nose, not the nose towards your knee. On your next inhale, lift the toes up. Place the foot down into your downward dog, roll forwards to plank position. Bring the left hand in towards the middle of the mat, roll onto the sides of the feet so right arm lifts. Option to do this with your left knee on the ground, right leg stays straight. Okay. Bring your right foot into a tree variation so that heel of the foot comes towards the left leg. Take the right toes to tap the floor in front of your leg, and then hop it over to tap the floor behind the leg. Again, go in front and behind. In front, behind, in front, behind. Stack the feet, come into full plank position. Take a full breath in. Half or full chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Bring the chest back towards the floor as you exhale, so maybe you come back into your hover. Inhale to all fours or plank. Exhale to downward dog. Good, Izzy. Couple of breaths, paddle the feet. Lift the left leg up, take a breath in. Exhale, bring the knee towards your left elbow, travel the shoulders forwards. Inhale, lift the toes. Bring that knee towards your right elbow, travel shoulders forwards. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up to lift. We go again, slowing it down. Bring the knee towards your left elbow, hold. Lift the knee towards the shoulder. Inhale, lift the foot back up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow, holding there. Lift the knee towards the armpit. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, knee to nose, holding there. Squeeze that knee closer in towards you, not your head towards the knee. Inhale, lift the toes up. Place the foot down as you come into a plank position. Your right hand is going to come to the middle of the mat, roll onto the sides of the feet. Left hand lifts up. So again, you can do this with right knee on the floor. Bring the left foot into a tree variation, and then hopping the toes behind the leg and in front of the leg. Take 3 more rounds. Behind, in front. The rest of the body stays nice and still. Last one. Come into full side plank, and then bring the hand to the floor into full plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Chest back down as you exhale. Inhale, plank or all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Paddle the feet. Walk your hands back towards your feet, go backwards. Just give the wrists a little roll out in that forward fold. Bring the hands back forwards into your downward dog. Keep traveling forwards to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, hold. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, hold. Inhale up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, come back into your downward facing dog and walk the hands back towards your feet. This time the hands are going to come to the floor, just in front of your feet. Bend the knees as much as you need to get them there. You're going to lean the weight forwards into the hands, come onto the tiptoes, and then take a little bunny hop. Your feet kick up towards your bum, and then back down. Hands go a pace further forwards, lean into the hands, feet kick up to bum, and back down. Travel all the way forward. So take about 3 or 4 traveling forwards. Good. And last one. Good. Bring the big toes to touch. Take a deep bend in the knees. Come into a chair pose. Arms lifting. 4 heavy breaths. Exhale through the mouth as you drop the pose. Swing the arms back. Inhale, catch the pose. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Inhale. And 4. Come back into your chair pose. Hands to the heart center. Bring the left elbow towards your right thigh into a twist. So press the elbow into the thigh. Try and keep the knees in line. The shoulders stacked. Lift the gaze to the point of your top elbow if that's okay with the neck. Sit lower into the hips. Inhale, come through the center. And exhale to twist sides to the other way. So right elbow to left thigh. And lifting the gaze if that's okay with neck. Keep the knees aligned and the toes soft. Sink the hips further down. Inhale, come through the center. Bring the hands back to the heart center. Keep the legs in this chair. Slide the right leg to tap towards the back of the mat. And then bring it back into chair, just tapping. Take another 6. 4, stay really low in that left leg. 3, I've lost count. 2, 1, step back into chair, switch legs. Left leg steps back. Good, and another 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back into chair. Take an inhale, reach the hands up, keep the hips low. Exhale, forward fold, straighten up the legs. Step the right leg back into a lunge. Keep the knee lifted, but take a little bend into the knee. Bring the hands forwards and up. So dipping your back knee towards the floor. So maybe you feel more of a stretch, maybe you feel a bit more work. The left leg, your front leg, stays relatively still. So think about the back leg doing the work rather than the front leg. But keep pressing through the heel of your front foot. So then you might activate the glutes and the hamstrings of that left side too. Think upper body dropping directly up and down. So next time you are low, holding there, you can bring the hands to the heart center again or keep them lifted if you want to stay up level. Take another 6 of those tap-ins to your chair pose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding chair. Take a breath in where you are. Exhale to forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. As you exhale, step the left leg back. Find that lunge with the bent knee at the back. Inhale brings the hands up. Again, dipping that back knee to the floor. The upper body moving directly up and down. Press through the heel of the front foot so you activate the glutes and the hamstrings of that front leg. Keep it going. Next time you're low into that lunge, hold there. Tapping in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold chair. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, step right leg back again. Come back into that lunge. Lift the hands up. Again, root through the heel of the front foot. Straighten the front leg. And then bend back in. The front leg's doing the work now. And back in. Keep it going. Really have a sense of pushing through the heel still, so that heel is pushing you up. Pushing you up. Keep it going. So this time, next time you have a bend into the leg, hold there. Then lean forwards and take it into your warrior 3. Hands come to the sides of the body, reaching back towards your foot. Lean the chest forward, spine parallel with the floor. Straighten the back leg. And with the supporting leg, again, it's going to bend into it and then straighten. Doesn't matter which side of it you breathe. Just make sure the breath is moving. Take about another 6. Hands can come to heart center if the shoulders feel squeezy. 4, 3, 2. Last one, and then hold the straight leg, but with a micro bend in that supporting leg. Tap the right fingers to the floor and bring it back up. Left hand to the floor, bring it up. Keep switching. Good, keep going. So then on your inhale, bring that right knee in towards your chest as you come to standing. Reach the hands high, take a full breath in. And then step the foot down, come into forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold into legs, left leg steps back. Bring the arms up to the ceiling. The front leg is doing the work. Push through the heels to push you up and then soften back in. Push up and soften back in. Keep it going. So really activating the glutes, that whole buttock and hamstrings. Last couple. Okay, so next time we have the bend into the leg. Come into your warrior 3. Arms sweep back towards that back leg. Draw the shoulder blades together so chest feels open. Straighten the back leg. Dipping into the supporting leg. Again, you want the feeling of pushing up. Pushing up. Really good. Holding. Tap the left fingers to the floor and then the right fingers. Keep alternating. Staying still where you can. Fingers tap. Challenging your balance. As Anthony's figuring out. Good. Holding. Bring that left knee in towards your chest. Come to standing. Scoop the knee up as high as you can. Reach the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Holding here. Just hang out in the fold for a few breaths. Take the feet a little bit wider. Find that ragdoll feeling. Stretching out the legs. So bring the hands to the floor, bend the knees enough so your palms are flat to the ground, and then jump back into a chaturanga if you can, or plank if that feels a little bit more comfortable. All the way down. No face plants. Good. Inhale to cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, come back down with the chest, back into your chaturanga hover. Inhale up to plank, and back to your downward dog. Bring the gaze towards your hands, and then at the same time lower both elbows towards the ground into dolphin. Holding here. Tuck those elbows in if you need to, so they're directly under your shoulders. Spread the rest of the fingers open so the palms are wide into the floor. Really press the elbows into the ground so the rest of the body lifts up away from them. Relax the neck, holding here. We have about 8 more breaths. If you want to up level, lift one leg up for 4 breaths, and then we'll switch. Good, 1. Breath 2. 3. 4. Switch legs. So 4. 3. 2. 1. Place the foot down. Come into your plank position on the forearms. Again, keep pushing down through those elbows, the shoulder blades stay broad. Spread the fingers open. Tap one knee to the floor at a time. Keep the rest of the body as still as you can, so really pull up belly to spine. And then either with knees on or off the mat, twisty hips, as we did in the full plank earlier. So drop one side of the hips to the floor and then the other side. Keep it going. Good, holding center. Bring your right palm to the mat, followed by the left palm, come into full plank. Lift the right foot off the floor. Bring that knee in towards your chest. Send the leg back and step the toes down. Left foot lifts up, tuck the knee in. Inhale, stretch back, place the foot down. You can either keep it going nice and slow, or pick the knees in a little bit faster. Maybe you start to build up into more of a run into those hill climbers, as you keep the hips down. Make it harder, yeah. Shoulders stay forwards. Keep it going. Bring knees into twists, so knees come to opposite elbow. Izzy, put the hips down. Yes, good go. Last few seconds. Holding plank, take a breath in. Lift the hips up to downward dog, exhale. 2 full breaths, inhale through the nose, sigh through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, sigh through the mouth. Step either leg forward, so you come into a wide leg forward fold to turn the body into between the legs. Take a halfway lift, just let the blood come out the head a little bit. Exhale, soften back in. Bring your right hand towards the left foot and lift the left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale on that twist. Inhale as you switch sides. Exhale, lift the right arm up. Inhale, switching sides. Exhale, left arm up. So again, either keep this going this pace, or you can pick up the pace a little bit, so you just pulse the exhale. The inhale will sort itself out if you're pulsing quick enough. At another 30 seconds, keep it going, keep breathing. Really pull belly button to spine, get the waistline working. Start to slow it down. Hold back at the center. Take an inhale to a halfway lift again. And exhale, soften back into the fold. Heel toe the feet in a little bit closer, so you come into a wide leg squats. Toes are turned out, heels in slightly. Good, take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides and up. Push through the heels of the feet as you lift the body. Exhale, come back into the squat, cactus arms. Squeeze the elbows in towards the back of the waist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, scoop down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up. Keep the tailbone down so we're not back bending. Drop the, like you're sliding down a wall. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Take another 4. Exhale. 3. Come lower into that squat. 2. The last one. Lower into the squat, holding there. Reach the arms out in front of you, clasp the hands. Take the feet out a little bit wider. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit lower. Holding. Just holding. Keep breathing. Look at your nice thumbs. Soften the shoulders. You can transfer the weight from one leg to the other if it helps. Be here a little while. Strong breath. Try not to let the arms drop lower than your shoulders, the hands lower than your shoulders. Keep your spine upright. Keep pressing through the heels of your feet and try and keep the knees opening. Notice as your legs get tired, the knees will want to roll in. Few more breaths. Sit lower. Three more breaths. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, back down into the squat, arms out in front. 6 more. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Come all the way down into a fold, hands to floor, straighten the legs, turn the toes in. Take a little sway side to side, soften out the legs, soften out your butt. Walk the hands back around towards the top of your mat, step back into your downward dog. Roll forwards into your plank position. Take the feet open as wide as the mat. Take the hands open as wide as the mat. So nice wide star shape with the body. Keep the hips low. Scoop up the belly like you're trying to tuck the tailbone a little bit. Walk the hands back in under the shoulders. Bring the feet back in, close together. Walk the feet back out as wide as the mat. Walk the feet back in, close together. Feet wide. Feet close. Again, either keep stepping or jump the feet wide. Jump the feet close. Wide, close, that's it. Again, try and keep the hips low, just the legs move. Next time the feet are close, hold there. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Back to your chaturanga. Inhale to plank or all fours. Exhale to downward dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. Move as you need to. Bring the gaze to the hands, bend the knees, jump the feet up towards your hands, come into forward fold. So softly take a bend in the knees, you're going to sit all the way down. Reach the hands out in front of you, roll onto your back, and then roll all the way back up to a squat again. If we can push through the feet, come to stand. So standing to your back, if you can, without the hands touching the floor. Yes, good. Take another 6. Go at your own pace. When you've done another 5, stay on your back. Sure, my neighbour in my window is wondering what the hell I am doing. I've lost count. Do another 2, maybe. Last one. Come onto your back, stay where you are. Bring the knees to your chest, take a little rock side to side. So just let the hands come out to the sides of the body. Reach your legs into a 90-degree angle, so knees are stacked above the hips. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, just pull the belly down so your sacrum, that lower pad of your back, presses into the floor. Take another breath in there. As you exhale, keep the right leg at 90 degrees, just point the toes towards the ground. Inhale, pick it up center. Exhale, left toes down. Inhale, center. Keep it alternating. Exhale as you lower the leg. Inhale, bring it back up. And try and maintain that sacrum, that pad of your pelvis, staying on the floor, like you're trying to keep the label of your pants on the ground. To up level, interlace the hands together around the back of the head. Lift the head and shoulders up and keep the legs moving. Good. Keep those lower ribs pulling down as you take the toes down. To up level from here, both feet move at the same time. Keep them at 90 degrees, so just rocking them down. Another 6. Keep the label of your shorts on the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs up straight. Keep the head and shoulders lifting. Flex the feet. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach the elbows up towards the toes any higher. And wrap the shoulder blades around the armpits. Stay where you are, take a breath in. As you exhale, really pull the belly down like you're curling the tailbone up off the floor. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach your right hand towards the left toes as you pull the belly down. Inhale, come center. Exhale, left hand to right toes as you pull the belly down. Keep it going. Good. Keep it going. Keep that lower abdominals pulling downwards, that rim of the sacrum on the ground. Tailbone is trying to curl up. The last couple. So next time your left hand reaches to the right, make that your last one. Hold center, bend the knees again. Again, either head to the floor or head and shoulders stay lifted, or a little mix of in between. Flex the feet, take a full breath in. As you exhale, reach your elbows, if they're lifted, towards the left leg, and reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. If you're doing it without head and shoulders, just keep the head and shoulders on the floor. Inhale, come back center. As you exhale, elbows to the right knee, reach your left leg up to the ceiling. Pull the abdominals down. Inhale, come back center. Again, elbows to left, reach right foot up. Belly pulls down. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, left leg up. Inhale, center. One more time either way. There we go. Okay, now imagine your legs have 4 steps to go down. Elbows come to the left, right foot reaches on the second step down. So just slightly in front of you. Inhale, come back center. Elbows to the right, reach your left leg to the first step down. Inhale, center. Elbows to the left, reach your right leg to the next step down. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbows to right, left leg to that same step. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbows to left, right foot sweeps just a few inches off the floor. Keep the lower back pulling down. Hold there. Squeeze the glutes. Pull the abdominals downwards and see if you can lift your left elbow higher. Then inhale, come center. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten the left leg a few inches off the ground. Hold here. Squeeze the glutes, pull belly downwards, lift the right elbow higher. Inhale, come back to center. Place the head to the floor and the feet to the ground. Give the knees a gentle rock side to side. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling and then just come straight into a figure of four stretch so the ankle comes across to the left thigh. Either you can stay here, just pressing that knee open, or if you want a bit more of a deeper stretch, bring the hands through the gap so you pull the left thigh in towards your body. Shoulders grounded, tailbone pressing down. Soften into it where you can. Slow down the breath. Gently release the feet, send the left leg up to the ceiling and just switch sides of that figure of four. Again, either keeping that foot to the ground and press the knee open or thread the hands through and bring it in. The knee pressing away from you, tailbone down, shoulders softening back. Gently release both feet to the floor. Take the feet about as wide as your mat, taking a quad stretch. So your knees are going to drop over to the left. Use your right hand to tuck the right heel around closer to your buttock. So then have a sense of that right knee reaching forwards and down towards the mat. Activate the right buttock slightly as though you're trying to press your hip bone higher than your knee without your back lifting too much. So also think tucking the tailbone. Try and bring that lower back towards the ground. And you should be talking to your right quads or right hip flexor. Use a deep exhale to bring the knees back through the center. Stretch the right knee out if you need to. Reset the feet so they're as wide as the mat, and then drop both knees down to the right. Use your left hand to tuck the foot in, the left heel towards the buttock. And then reach your left knee forwards and down. Pressing the left hip bone upwards, whilst you think about the lower back coming towards the floor. Using an exhale, bring the knees back center. Stretch out the knee if you need to. And then find a full body stretch, so arms reaching back, stretch the legs away. Take a couple of really deep breaths. And then spread the feet apart, let the arms come down to the sides of the body, just starfish yourself into the ground a little. Maybe you can tuck the shoulder blades down your back, or lengthen the back of your neck. To allow the face to become soft. Maybe give the mouth a stretch out, it's in a scrunch up. And then let it all go floppy. Just allow the breath to become really slow or really effortless. Feel that complete surrender into the floor. When you're ready to take another deep breath in. And a sigh through the mouth. Bend to the knees so your feet come back to the ground. And then gently roll yourself over to one side. And when you're ready, press yourself up to seated. Bring the hands to the heart center. Take a really deep breath in. As you exhale, bow your head to your hands and to the strength of your body. Thank you so much, guys. Namaste. Well done. Thank you. Well done, gang.
Thanks, Pippa.
You're welcome. See you soon, hopefully, Anthony.
See you soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Susie.